Hello everybody and welcome to a new tutorial. Today I will show you how you can plot a drawing in AutoCAD in the correct way and of course in the fastest way possible. In this video you will learn how to identify the scale correctly, how to create the layout, how to create a viewport and best settings for export. Without any other hesitation, let's get started. Before every single drawing, the units are very important, so in order to set them correctly, I'll go to Units and I will tap Enter. For today's drawing, it's very important just to set these parameters. Centimeters here, because we work in centimeters for this project, and here just set international, and the rest you can let it like this, and then press OK. In order to reach some points, we need to use the These Settings feature. Here you can select all the points that you actually need. For example, today we will use it a lot, the endpoint. And press OK. In today's example, we have a section of a block of flats, and with the yellow color, we can see the pipes for a natural gas system. Let's assume our drawing is correct. Let's have a short measurement before. This, from here to here, we have an exterior door, 90 centimeters. Okay, is it fine? In order to plot it, I will use the A3 format. So, in order to do that, I will construct a rectangle with these dimensions. So, the dimensions for A3 format is 29.7 by 42 centimeters. We will do the same here. So, we'll go near it, we will construct a rectangle, so use the rectangle feature. Or you can work also with 4 lines, it doesn't matter. And we will write this dimension in centimeters. So write 42, tab key, 29.7. And here it is, the A3 format in real life compared with this building. We cannot work with this format properly because here we need to have some holes in order to put it in a folder. So we will use the offset feature in order to have an interior area just where we can put our drawing. So first of all, let's select this rectangle, press the X letter and then enter to explode. And now we have 4 separate lines. Now let's use the offset feature and write 2 and then enter. Drag it in this direction, so here we have actually 2 centimeters. We'll do the same in the other parts, offset 0.5 for this time, and select each of those 3 lines. Now to have one single rectangle here, we will use the fillet feature, fillet, air from radius, or we can select this one, and now write 0. Select those 2 lines. Okay, and in order to do it again for another 3 times, we'll use again the fillet feature, but for this time select multiple, because the program will memorize the last value for the fillet. And we can do it much more faster. Good. This is the A3 format that we are looking for. In order to be easier to copy it or to move it, we'll select everything and we'll create a block. So instead of 8 objects, we'll have 1. So write block after you selected, and now write here the name A3, let's say, and then press OK. And now when you'll select it, it will be one single piece. Also, it is block. Usually in this part, we have a small box where we can write a lot of information about this project. So I created one here, where we have designed by, drawn, approved, scale, and so on. I will copy it, or I will move it. Select this point from this point, endpoint, and let's put it here. And in order to have this scale 1 to 100, select everything here, copy it, just to have a reference for the backup. Select it again, and now write the scale feature. Specify base point, this one it could be good, and now write 100. And now you actually scale it for 100 times. Let's select everything here, move, and place it properly. I think now this is good. Our job in the model part is done. Now let's go in the layout, because as you know, if you want to plot drawings in AutoCAD, for sure you need layout. Let's go here. Here inside we have already a viewport, but I will delete it because we will create one after we set the page. In order to set the page, we need to go here. If you don't have a layout, first of all, right-click on it, new layout, or click Adjust Plus button. We have already a layout, we will work with it. Right-click, Page Setup Manager. The first layout is already current one, we don't need a new one, we will just modify it. Name of the plotter. Instead of selecting a physical plotter, we will use DVG to PDF. And now the paper size, as I told you in the beginning of the video, we'll use A3 format. But here you will select ISO full bleed A3 420 by 297 millimeters. This one, it should be actually a landscape, not a portrait. After that, let's select the scale. Here is a very interesting one. The program will ask us about the dimensions of what we use in order to create the drawing. So 1 millimeter equal how many units we have. In the beginning of the video, if you remember, I set the units to centimeters. So actually 10 millimeters equal 1 unit. In this way, we will have a scale 10 to 1. This is the correct scale that we'll use. The rest of the options we'll let it like this, but with one honorable mention. If you want to plot just black and white, for sure you'll need to use monochrome. But if you want to have some colors on it, you'll go to the AutoCAD and press also the display plot settings. And now you're fine and press OK. Then close. Pay attention now to our format. For sure, it is another format, and you can see that it is way bigger compared to before. The next step is to create a viewport, but in order to do that, we need to have a boundary here. So you remember that I already said the A3 format. Right now, we'll construct a rectangle. So press the rectangle feature. Okay, now let's zoom in as much as we can. Let's say this one, it will be the point. Okay, now zoom out, and we need to type those dimensions, 42 by 29.7, and then press enter. And look at that. Now we can add the viewport. In order to add, just write viewports and press enter. I'll go for single, okay, and select it from here to here. Good. One interesting fact here is the difference between the layout and the model, actually the viewport. When you double click in the layout, you can move the drawing. But if you are double clicking in a viewport, you are actually in the model here. So it's just like an interface with the model here. In order to place it correctly, we will use the zoom feature. So press the Z letter, enter, hold the shift key and press right click and select endpoint. Select this point, again, shift, right click, endpoint again, and go here. Double click in the exterior of a viewport, and look at that. Our drawing now is perfectly set. In order to plot it, you can write plot feature, or you can type Control key plus the letter P. It's the same thing. And let's go for a preview. As you can see, everything is fine. We see the colors, everything is good. Escape. And now press OK. Now you need to select the folder, just give it a name, the format it will be automatically PDF, and then press save. As you can see, the drawing is done and we can use them. But I want to add one more thing here. Let's assume your project is bigger and it has plenty of drawings, but you like this format, you want to work with it. Let's go back to the model and let's have a copy of it. Let's imagine this one, it's a new drawing. I'll go here to layout, right click, move or copy, move to the end, create a copy, and then press OK. By the way, you can also rename those layouts. For example, drawing 2. Double click inside. Now Z letter, enter, shift right click, endpoint. Shift right click again, endpoint. And let's assume this is your second drawing. You'll do the same. Control P or plot and OK. Or if you want to export all of them, select the first one, hold the Shift key to select the second one, right click, publish selected layouts, and then press publish. And in this way, you can plot correctly a drawing in AutoCAD. I hope this video helped you. Learn more about the program and don't hesitate to collaborate with me. Any service is just a click away. And if you have questions, leave them in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and see you next time.